MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Chicago Cubs and the Washington Nationals. Nationals baseball starts right now. Max Scherzer gets the ball for Washington in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
So striding in, Chase Strumpf. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Cubs, the second baseman, Chase Strumpf.
First pitch of the at-bat. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last two, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in the four-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take two strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, as he puts it on the ground to third. Scooped up on to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
Batting third, the left fielder, Billy Williams.
So in now for Chicago, Billy Williams. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. First delivery to him on the way.
Inside, ball 1.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Roll, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Ready to deliver the 1 and 2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Cubs are down in order, and now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Mark Pryor, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision. But he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings. Hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
Here now is Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch.
Turner.
Hit high and deep to right center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
Here's Howie Kendrick as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Hey, Matty, yeah, this is time right here, D-Row. You'd love to win this 4th game of the series. They drop game 1. They come back and win games 2 and 3 of this set. Nothing they'd like to do more than win this series 3 out of 4 and win this one here on the finale.
Yeah, Dan, they gave away the first game, but they were able to win Friday night and Saturday night. A chance to take 3 of 4 and finish the weekend off strong.
Turner, the runner at third with no outs. Hit back up the middle. Banks has got it. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Striding in now for the Nats, Bryce Harper. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 home.
Hey.
One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Williams will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the legendary free swinger Vladimir Guerrero. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And that's going to get down. Should be extra bases for Vlad. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Two out here and a runner at second. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
A pause, and the 0-2 hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Happ has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Nationals 1 and the Cubs nothing. The next Cub up, Dave Kingman. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So now to the plate, Ernie Banks. And he'll take a look at ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. A ball and a strike.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
A full count, 3-2 to Banks.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Past battles with Scherzer. He's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. He's set and the pitch. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Rizzo tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 1-1 pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. They're down 1-0. Last half of the second set to go, and stepping in the long ball threat, Gary Carter. And now pitch on the way. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Cabrera, playing here in his age 34 season, is in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
3-0 now. Pryor has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Oh, and a good effort there to knock it down. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Now here's the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Happ with a 2-1 count now.
Count is 2-1.
Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
The 3-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 22, Mark Pryor.
So here now is the pitcher, Mark Pryor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Now batting, the second baseman, Chase Strum.
Scherzer will check it first, and he'll get back in safely. To the plate now, Chase Strumpf, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. And the count will be full. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Ball even at 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. He struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
We're back now as the Nationals ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's a good time to discuss their offense, which has been a real source of pride for this club. They're currently near the top of the league in team batting average, so more often than not, they're going to give opposing pitchers a tough matchup. One player told me before the game they have a solid group of guys in this lineup, but that they also owe a lot of credit to the coaching staff for working tirelessly with them every day to get them ready and keep improving. Really seems to be a total team effort, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
No pitcher. Matt Scherzer.
Here's the first pitch to him. Max Scherzer is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. First offering on its way.
Nope. Ball one. Ball one, no strike.
Bases are empty, one man out. And it's fouled away. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Left fielder looking up, and that one is gone. Trey Turner with a solo shot. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Nationals move out in front here 2-0.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
At the plate, Howie Kendrick. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Flares this one over toward first. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
And now for Washington, Bryce Harper. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Nationals on the solo home run. We played 3 full. It's 2-0 Washington. All set for the start of the 4th. And digging in is the outfielder, Billy Williams.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. And the pitch. Full count, 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Dave Kingman, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Two 2-0 now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Two-0 count. The pitch. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway out to deep center. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. 4th home run here in the early going, and it gives the Cubbies a 3-2 lead.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
The 2-1 home. It's a swinging strike on the fastball. And right into the shift. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Rizzo.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Line toward right center. But this will be run down out there in the alley. A nice play by the center fielder for the first out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. 3 runs already home here. Oh, Much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone. A solo shot that time for Wilson Contreras. Second home run early in the year, and it gives the Cubs a 4-2 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
The center fielder
At the
number
plate
8,
now, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ.
As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Into the box, Mark Pryor, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
From the belt, the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Chase Strumpf. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Again, it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defenders standing flat-footed for much longer.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Two and 2.
I got to count 2 and 2.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he fouls this one off. Two, here it is. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Cubbies are in front, 4-2. Leading off the inning, Vladimir Guerrero, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The center fielder, number 10, Andre.
That was textbook outfield technique right there. So take notes, kids. He knew right where he was, and he does a great job of feeling for the wall while keeping his eyes on the ball. That's how you do it, and he makes the catch.
Stepping up now, Andre Dawson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the pitch. 0-1 the count. Here it comes.
Hey!
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. They trail it here 4-2. Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
And that's too high, ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less fun.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. 6th home run on the season for him, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Roenis Elias, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here.
Roenis Elias.
Into the box, Billy Williams.
The left fielder.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the 1-0. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Fouled off. Five runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And this will be fouled away. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Still even at 2-2. And the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Dawson's there. And that's the first out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dave Kingman. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Two and 0.
Ball 2.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Good pitch there on the inside, Black called to strike.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
One out, nobody on. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Guerrero is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out.
Now batting, shortstop, Ernie Banks.
Digging in, Ernie Banks.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Popped him up. Cabrera is there for it. And that ends the inning. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 5-2 Chicago. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Leading up for the Nationals,
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
the third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Asdrubal Cabrera will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Full count, 3-2. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. The 3-2 one more time. This pitch is popped up. Strumpf calls for it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the power hitting first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. Now here it comes. And they start him out away with a called strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that is off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Adam Eaton will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. One out and a runner on second base. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Williams comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Back to the top of the order now, and into bat is Trey Turner.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
First delivery to him on the way.
That's the ball.
Fastball just missed above the zone. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
The 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Sure took a healthy hack that time. 2 out here and a runner at second. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nationals leave 1. They trail 5-2. Daniel Hudson will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Number 44, Daniel Hudson.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now Rizzo belts one, carrying well into right field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. First home run of the campaign for him as they open it up to 6-2 now. Stepping in now, Wilson Contreras, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Zimmerman shading to his right, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
In now, Ian Happ. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And there to take it in is Guerrero, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, Mark Pryor.
Standing in, Mark Pryor. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground to third. Taken there by Cabrera. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. Through 5.5. It's the Cubs 6 and the Nationals 2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. To first. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 34. Right. Harper.
So digging in now, Bryce Harper, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Good idea, but Vlad's not going for it. 1-2.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Now a swing and a miss, and Vlad's down on strikes for the second out. Now to the plate, Andre Dawson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Ground, and this will kick off the third base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
The catcher, number 8, Gary Carter.
To the plate now, Gary Carter, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
2-0 count. Here it comes.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Here it is, the 3-0. Changeup too low. He walked him.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Now at the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, outside.
Strike taken up in the zone. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Fouled away. Lifted the other way to left center. And this is going to find the gap. It's extra bases for Cabrera. The runner from first crosses the plate. That makes it 6-5 now.
As a manager, you have to give your starter every opportunity to work his way out of trouble. But I think they went with him maybe one batter too long. The bases loaded double blows this thing wide open, and the starter's probably on his last legs now.
In now, Ryan Zimmerman, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Zimmerman.
Next count, 2-2.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Rowan Wick trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Juan Soto will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here.
Nope.
And that misses ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he looks at a curveball that falls in, 1-1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
And there's ball 2 now. To 2-2 now. 2-2. Here it is.
Count is 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So stepping in, Trey Turner, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. His second of the game as they jump ahead by 3. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I prefer to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. And it's 1-2. Wick, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a 9th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes this the other way to right, and Kendrick has a base hit.
The right fielder, number 34.
At the plate now, Bryce Harper. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
And he fouls this one off.
Nope,
Can't
that's
find
the
the
ball.
zone there, and it's 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to right. Back goes Kingman at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. But a big inning here as they bat around and push 7 runs across the plate to take the lead. 7th inning coming up. It's the Nationals 9 and the Cubs 6. Ryan Harper is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 33, Ryan Harper.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and set to go is the second baseman, Chase Strumpf.
Chase Strumpf.
Here comes the first pitch.
Back outside.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
No strike.
Now the 2-0 home. Skied into straightaway right. Harper is in his tracks now, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Bryant. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A ball and a strike now to Bryant. Drives it out to deep right center field. Harper is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The batter, the left fielder, Billy Williams.
Stepping into the box, Billy Williams. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Now here's the pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
The 1-0 home. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Dakota Mekas gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 35, Dakota Mekas.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Vladimir Guerrero. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Vladimir Guerrero.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Mekas, a 25-year-old. He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. if you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Three balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Pitch on the way. Smoke on the ground up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
So now to the plate, Andre Dawson, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And low, it's a ball and a strike. No one out with a runner at second. Count is 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
The catcher,
Stepping in, Gary Carter. 0-for-2 with a walk for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Carter is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there. That was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
2 out here and a runner at second. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2-0 count, and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He'll try it again. 3-2. Fastball too high. Ball 4.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Stepping into the box, Ryan Zimmerman. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch of the at-bat, and it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch.
No, that's low.
2 down, runners at first and second. High pop-up. Bryant has a play. And that's the 3rd out. Nats leave a pair. They won't add to their 9-6 lead. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Will Harris will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Starlin Castro is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 14.
Digging in, Ernie Banks. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
Pitch on the way. 8th inning underway here with a curveball that's taken for a ball. 1-0.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The pitch. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. hit hard on the ground to second. And Kendrick gives it a reach going by, but it's into center field for a base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Into the box, Anthony Rizzo. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
As a look, now the pitch.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Ready now, Wilson Contreras. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That's the only way to combat a nasty cutter. You have to find a way to fight and stay inside that baseball and drive it the other way.
Striding into the box, Ian Happ 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First offering on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The pitcher, number 35, Dakota Metcalf.
Jason Hayward will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 22, Jason Hayward.
Fastball well outside. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Ball 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Seared down the first baseline. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Nationals 9 and the Cubs 6. Jeremy Jeffress is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 24, Jeremy Jeffress.
Here's Starlin Castro, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And now pitch on the way. Ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. In there, 2-1. Now here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Fouled away. Now a swing and a miss as Castro was retired here for the first out. Into the box now, Trey Turner. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
A little bit of breathing room here as they lead by 3, but the big part of that, go back to this guy's last at bat when he hit that big grand slam.
1-0 the count. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
So 2 down now in the Washington 8th, and stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside of baseball and drive it the other way.
Right. Harper.
Standing in now, Bryce Harper, as it's on the ground toward the hole. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Washington. They won't add to their 9-6 lead. Sean Doolittle comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
63, Sean Doolittle.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Chase Strumpf.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2.
I got the count 1 and 2. Ball. Count full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box now, Chris Bryant, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Doolittle, a rare South Dakota-born ball player. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Digging in once again, Billy Williams. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Two out, nobody on. Fouled off. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. Popped him up. Castro has room in foul territory, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
9-6 the final tally in this one. Washington rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Daniel Hudson gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Mark Pryor was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. Sean Doolittle wraps it up for the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 9 runs, 12 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Cubs, 6 runs, 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.